telling the stories. He stopped me from telling the stories of when I used to be consecrated. You know what I'm saying? When God used to do this. He said that page is over. What I'm telling you to do now is telling you to run. Run for your life. He said, I'm pouring out of my spirit. He said, come up to the outpour. All I want you to do is give up what you think you won't hear. Because you're not supposed to be here. We just search on the doing what? And I said, Lord, everything that we love from the street and everything that we encountered, every place we've gone, every relationship we've been in, everything that messed up our flesh, everything that messed up our minds and people that blew our minds and our hearts are messed up. He said, regardless of all that, I say you still got to be born again. So that erases your excuse. So when he was telling us, he said, what I want you to do, I want you first to get in order with me. I want you to plan your day, every day. I want you to plan your day, what you're going to do that day. He says it ain't nothing but clean out a drawer. Plan that day and make sure you do it. If you're going to be in prayer, you tell me you're going to meet me at 6, make sure you can. Sit down and count up the cost and see can you do it. And then meet me at 6, not 6:05. He said on time. So women, you know, that seems like it's easy, but baby, that's hard. It's hard to make your world quiet. Turn off your CDs, turn off your DVDs, turn off the news, turn off and get real quiet. Nothing on. And you hear really quietness, heaven knows. Because when it's quiet, you hear everything. Things you didn't think was on, is on. And it's hard because flesh has been fed so much of what it want to do till it tells you what it want to do. We don't tell ourselves what we're going to do. Flesh has the power to suggest. And we are too weak not to follow it. So it's going to take every day hitting that rock. Every day making her get up. Every day telling that spirit you're going to do what I say. Every day telling that spirit you're not getting another Coke. You're going to have to tell your own spirit. You're going to be on time to work. You getting up on time to pray. You're going to bed at this certain time. The enemy has power over us. And he'll make us get up out of our bed any time of night. I want some ice cream. Go in, the cookies in the 3rd shelf downstairs behind. He'll remind you where the chips are. And you couldn't find them. So I said, now God, those are baby classes to hearing from me now. But he said, if the people don't start seeking me, they're not going to get me. I'm only after the ones that's working on themselves. And they're seeking. So before I came down, I put my little prayer cloth, my prayer on, before they started wearing prayer cloths. I didn't put it here. And they had my little towel on. People said, you know, they're trying to bootleg off the mother. I said, oh no, baby, wait, hold up. You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't have to do that. Mother gave me the authority to do what I'm doing. I said, now she didn't suffer 1,000 days to get 500 perfect days for nothing. I was with her when she did every one of them. And she laid them in the bed. The Spirit of the Lord told her, lay them towels in the bed. And when she was getting weaker, when she was really going down into them days, and she stayed out in the spirit world most of the time. Never was stayed in this world much. She could fly and go out anytime she got ready. And then she had those towels hanging around her neck, and that virtue would go in them towels, but God told her. And the only one and the only other person I know was Paul. That he gave that privilege to, because Paul was battling in the school of Tyrannus. He didn't back up from nothing. And God said, I'm going to run special miracles for you. Put these towels on, put these hankies on. And he said, I'm going to cast out devils and heal diseases for you. But mother said, I ain't Paul. I transmit, I birth out ministry. I have sons and I have daughters. She said, the gifts that I have is in what I'm doing. And so I said, well, God, mother got to the place where back in her late 70s, early 80s, and she didn't know mother was packing boxes. Everybody may not know about her boxes, but she would pack boxes all the time and lay them up and hang up. And she told me one day, she said, you see them boxes, take them boxes home. She had so many in the house. I'm the type of person who warn yourself. So I just took the boxes and put them in the closet. Not knowing now that everybody's going to be gone. And then later on, one Sunday morning, I said, Lord, I need some oil. I wanted mother got the oil in them boxes. So I went to look in them boxes. Not only was oil in there, but hankies and ties. Now you talking about shouting the victory. Because she had told me, she gave me a heavy hanky before she left. She said, I took it, I'm going to put it in my purse. No. She said, put that on, you're going to need to come through what you got to come through. That was all I've done knowing all those days. And so she said, I give you authority to use them towels and hankies and keep your strength and to transmit and use these towels. I give you that authority. I said, well, Elijah didn't get Elijah. Here's the man. Mother showed me, give me a towel and a hanky. Excuse me. And I said, without the taking that and towel and hanky, I do have my own anointing to hit you too. So it ain't about, it's what the Spirit. And I'm sorry if you still in kindergarten. And I'm trying to get in this place. And when she started fasting, and I said, Mother, you're fasting. She said, I'm fasting only for my children. And she had so many days she would do for one. So many days she would do for another. Till her mouth was white and stuff. And she would just shake and stuff. She said that I ain't got but a few more to go. 2 years she fasted to do that. Those prayers is in the spirit world. When you come up to that place, that shot is there. I'll tell you what I know. Nobody lay hands on me. Next thing I know, I just drop when I come up to a certain place. So, and I told her, I said, well, you want to ask the last rites. What you going to do for me? So she said, well, I'm going to pray that God shoot you in a place and be with him. And nobody know where you are, but you in him. Then I'm going to shoot you where I'm going. And I said, where you going? Y'all got to leave our hands. But see, that's a whole another world we don't know nothing about. I may be able to travel where they had to come back. For all I know, she did. You go out in the spirit world. Philip went, who's that? Wasn't that Philip when he went? Talked to that Ethiopian, came back. I'm going to do like they did. Ezekiel them did some things. I said, this is the day of the mysteries of God. The revelations of the Holy Ghost. And I want to be in that part, don't you? Y'all said this to kind of settle some of y'all minds. And what they doing. This ain't witchcraft, trust me. It ain't witchcraft. Devil is alive. He doing all kind of witchcraft. We buying the mess for our kids. They're witchcraft. So you should be glad to get a tie around in there. Can't see devil out of it. So he was showing me this today. I'm not going to hold you. He said, now, I opened my Bible, I opened my word, and it went to the Lord's Prayer, Matthew. This is in Matthew, the 6th chapter. He had given us this by getting in your closet. I'm trying to say it as fast as I can if I can give you an understanding. He said, I gave a closet, I gave a door. I gave a door to everyone. Get in that door, get in that closet, and shut it. Well, no, you can't have a man. No, you can't have a woman. No, you can't have a boyfriend. Come on now, I'm doing that. I ain't go home and take no clothes for you. This is how we dress for you. Why don't you put on you some sandals, put on a little makeup? Because I left that man a long time ago. He likes that. I don't like that. The one I'm married to now, he don't want nothing. So I'm sorry, I don't have what you need. Then when he look in your eyes, I don't know what you want. Nothing. What you got in your mind. Now let's switch this curve. Come on now. You don't have to worry about getting rid of people. Get saved. Then you don't People want nasty, want nasty. Want you clean? Because I want somebody that knows something. Know what? Know what? What you want me to know? When you really pray.